One of my favorite jobs, I like the history of the house. I thought that was really cool, the history and the view of it too on the river. It was fantastic. And you know, you got those little newspapers underneath the old floorboards. I thought that was really cool. I kept a couple of them.
Really big. I was able to do like multiple things like throughout the whole process of the job site. I was able to frame and do finish work, do stuff in the basement. So this is a sub pump. This basically contains all the water from the basement and is able to pump it out to the surface so it's not sitting down here and messing up foundation or posts. Tearing down all the walls, all the ceiling, all the like just everything down to the subfloor.
A lot going on in that thing. That was probably the most complicated project we had.
I'm going. There we go. Here we go, right here. Right there, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Perfect's what I like.
This is gonna be simple framing compared to that. That had LVLs, that had 12 beams in it. It had beams hanging off of other beams. You get a lot of Paul, because Paul's friendly, you know, but I'm not friendly. Paul's like Mr. Congenial. But yeah, Paul was pretty cool. I mean, you know, he worked out pretty good. He was just a good, precision-oriented individual. You could line him out on something, and you could count on it being, you know, you didn't have to worry about it. It was going to be nice and clean work. Man, do you see how much material we moved in and out of that hole? I mean, it was like a space like this. It was literally a space as big as this. And we had to create that space. That was pretty, and it didn't have that space. It was a sidewalk.
The job we're just finishing up, that was probably my favorite, just because it was a lot of challenging things to it. The clients had high expectations, and I feel like that's motivating to get everything done and get it done right. There was a lot of structural changes. There was posts being wrapped to match existing posts, which is always kind of a hard thing to do. Just a lot of like little things that come up here and there going through that, and sometimes they snowball on you and you just can be overwhelming, but once you get them all, you kind of get all your ducks in a row and get everything lined up, it ends up coming out good.
Oh, hey. The hair and makeup on the way, or is it DIY? Hey, you guys want to be on TV?
No, not really.
Me either. Just kidding. Kevin's great. Yeah, here's a wonderful cabinet that I put back together because I destroyed it on accident. So
Mistakes happen sometimes.
Mistakes happen sometimes, and so we just gotta fix them. Building this cabinet?
Yeah. Favorite mistake of the year?
It was my biggest mistake of the year, yeah. Always look at the plans. But yeah, this house is amazing. It's been quite a challenge to, well, I think just because of the scale, it's just such a big place, and so there's a lot of things to think about, and so when places, you know, you can plan pretty far ahead and get something will be off by just a hair when it's especially something this big. So it helps having just the incredible crew of the subs that we have in here are really top notch, and so it's been great to work with. Yeah, when this gets finished, it's gonna be beautiful.
Favorite job? Saw photos of what it used to look like, and beautiful house on the water. Yeah, they did a great job. That ended up pretty cool. I was just there for the end. I haven't done much framing, so the framing I've learned so far has been pretty fun. Framed a pocket door the other day.
The one on the river, that was really fun, really cool, really different. Yeah, it was challenging, but it's really neat to see it come together and watching them have fun out there and partying on the river.